came out and was like, it was ludicrous to think that anybody forced you or anything like that. I just want to hear your viewpoint on how you approach the whole injury and what your mindset. Because I mean, obviously, it was a million opinions and thoughts about what you thought you were gonna do and the plan and what was your initial plan after learning what was going on with you. Because I remember I texted you that night right when it happened. We talked and you was like, I got to see what's up with it, you know what I'm saying? Because you weren't sure yet. So it was like from then, I remember that, like, people were saying this. They started rumors that night. And I remembered you saying, I said, he not sure. You know what I'm saying? He going to get his shit checked out, see what's up. And so just, this is hindsight, how many months later everything is done. Like, how do you feel about how everything went down, and what is, from your perspective, what was going on?
When I pulled my partially tore my calf muscle. I mean, a slight strain. It wasn't. That's exactly what it said on the MRI. Like, I mean, I was just
so it was a partially calf, like
it was like my calf had. When you got like a slight tear, it's not like a full tear in your calf, but it's just like, your muscle fibers pulled a little bit too far, you know what I'm saying? So it caused some irritation in my calf and up in my leg. So like, that was going to take 4 to 5 weeks to kind of get right back to where I was. So I was planning on playing in the finals when it happened. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So like game 5, 4, I was like, man, asking the trainer every day, you think we could play in this game? You think I'll be able to play in this game? He's like, yeah, maybe game 5 looking more realistic. So, like, I just worked until then and, checked every box before the game. Like, did my whole routine, worked out, everything felt good. And then, boom, in the game it happened. I'm just like, I can't really trip because, like, I went through all the steps that I had to go through, and it just happened that way. So,
and this is what we sacrifice.
Sometimes you gotta take it on the chin. Like, you know what you're gonna get into when you playing ball. You might injure something. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at you on your warm up before the game, and like you was looking good. You was dunking, you was moving around, spin moves, everything was looking.
I felt good. I felt good.
And I was so hyped.
I felt good.
Like, I was like, Thanos is back.
That's how I felt.
And then when you came out and hit the job, I said, oh shit, Thanos is back.
I'm telling you, I was sitting there like, this boy about to go crazy. I said, he about to go for. This is truly what I feel like you was in such a zone that you forgot that you even had shit going on.
Yeah, I was.
Because it was like, I'm out here now, What, you running up, I'm about to boogie yo, and it was like, I didn't forget to really kind of,
I would definitely say that.
That was what I felt like. I felt like you was already, I'm going into blackout mode, so.
I was in it.
Like, you was already there, and it was like, at that point, I don't know nothing, and it's like, I'm just going into my shit, and then I was like.
I was in it. I was really in. I really was like, all right, shit, I done came down here. My J feeling nice. I'm hitting bottom. Straight bottom, like I'm pulling up on the break, and I'm actually playing slide my feet a little bit, so my shit feeling good. And then I tried to just, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was back at the park.
I'm telling you.
Step back real hard, like, and then I was like, boom. I felt it immediately. It was like a pop, and I was like, nah. And I looked back, and I was like, fuck, I was on the sideline. And it felt like as I was walking like my right foot was on like a slanted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I was walking down the hill, it felt like I was like, this shit ain't
weird.
This shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? My left, everything felt normal.
So it felt slanted, but your foot was straight.
Yeah, and it felt like I was walking on the walking down the hill. I was like, yo, that shit feel crazy. And then I was like, let me just regather myself. And like my whole career just went flashing in front of my eyes. I'm like, all right, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Once everything kind of cleared up and I understood what was going on, I was just like, all right, let me get surgery and let me just go sit up and chill.